Hello, in this video I'm going to go over a few problems with related to polynomial factorization. Um, so let's go ahead and do the first one. Here we have Alex earns a $35,000 salary in the first year of his career. Each year he gets a 3% raise. Which expression gives the total amount Alex has earned in his first N years of his career? Okay, so the formula that we're going to be using for this is this formula. So I encourage you to write it down or memorize it if you prefer. Now, each term here, A, is the first term. So A is always going to be the first term of the geometric series. So first term. And R is going to be the ratio. Okay, ratio. N is going to be the number of terms. So number of terms. And S of n is going to be the sum of the terms. So the sum of the terms of the terms. Okay, so you can pause this video and write this down again. All right, I'm going to erase this from here. All right, and let's go to our problem. Let me use this color. I like purple. All right, so step number 1. Identify, so the data. Identify the data, okay? So first I have Alex earns a $35,000 salary in the first year. So that, remember that every year he gets a raise. Every year he gets $35,000 plus a raise of 3%. So $35,000 in that case is going to be my first term. $35,000. That's my first term. That's what he gets every year. Now the ratio is 3%, but 3% positive. So he gets, on top of his salary, he gets 3%. That means on top of 100% salary, he gets 3%. In that case, you could say he gets 103%, which is 1.03. Okay? Very good. Now we have the ratio. Now what do we need? We need the n, which is the number of terms. Okay, so n is what? They don't give us n. They don't tell us how many years. So n is we don't know. And they're not asking us for the sum. They're not telling us what's the sum. So we don't know the sum either. But we can express it in those terms. So let's go ahead and start with what we have. Okay, so let's just plug in these numbers on the formula. So A, okay, I'm going to just write this down here. So 35 times 1 minus R, 1.03 raised to the nth power, which we don't know, okay, divided by 1 minus R, which is 1.03. Okay, so that would be the number. That's the expression that they're asking us for. So let's see if we have something similar to that. Okay, the first one, A, here is 35,000 times 1 minus 1.03 raised to the nth power, okay. And here, well, we can further simplify this. Okay, let's go ahead and simplify this. We can further simplify this as 1 minus 1.03 is going to be what? This term here, it's the same as negative 0.03. Okay, so it seems like the first term, this part here, A, is the answer in this case. Okay, so that would be the first problem. I'll see you guys on the next problem.